Yo, what's up everyone? It's Tinvu here and welcome to the most comprehensive UGC training you're gonna find anywhere for free. If you've been thinking about getting into UGC but don't know where to start, or if you've been consuming content for months without taking action, this video is gonna change everything for you. Today, I'm gonna give you the complete blueprint, the exact roadmap that I used to go from working 3 minimum wage jobs to now making 5 to 10K per month with UGC. And it's the exact same system my students are using to achieve similar results. Just over a year ago, I was working at Walgreens, literally counting down every minute. I was hosting at Wooden Iron, always dealing with difficult customers, and also door dashing until midnight just to make 1.2K per month. I was broke, stressed, and I was watching everyone succeed while I was just sitting here watching from the sidelines, stuck where I am. But then I discovered UGC and I applied the exact same method that I'm sharing today, and everything changed for me. By the end of this training, you're gonna understand exactly what it takes to become a successful UGC creator. We're gonna cover the 4 foundational pillars that every successful creator must know, and I'm gonna show you the strategic thinking behind each step. Today, I'm going to give you the complete strategic framework that successful UGC creators use to build profitable businesses. You're gonna understand the what, the why, and the strategic thinking behind every decision that separates successful creators from those who struggle. And this is the same foundational knowledge that my students like Mark, who went from confused 16-year-old to 5K in 3 months, and Tommy, who's making 1.5K monthly while still in high school, use as a blueprint in everything they do in their UGC businesses. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly where to get the complete step-by-step implementation system, including all the templates, scripts, and detailed tutorials that turn this strategy into real results. So let's dive in. Pillar 1, understanding the UGC game. The first pillar is understanding what UGC actually is and what brands are actually looking for when they hire creators. Most people think UGC is about being charismatic or having expensive equipment. That's wrong, and it's why creators struggle for months without landing any clients. Here's what UGC actually is. UGC stands for user-generated content, but what it really means is authentic content that doesn't look like traditional advertising. Brands hire UGC creators because consumers trust real people more than polished ads. When someone sees a perfectly produced commercial, their guard goes up. But when they see authentic content from a real person, they actually pay attention and trust what they're hearing. Here's what brands actually want. Brands want 3 specific things from UGC creators. Number 1, authenticity. Content that feels real and unscripted. Number 2, relatability. Someone their target audience connects with. And number 3, results. Content that drives engagement and conversions. They're not looking for perfect presenters. They're looking for real people who can connect with their audience and influence purchasing decisions. When I first started, I tried to make perfect, polished videos because that's what I thought brands wanted. I spent hours on single videos trying to make everything flawless, but brands just ignored me completely. But then I made a video where I was genuinely excited about the productivity app I was using, and it was not perfect at all. I definitely stumbled over a lot of words, but in the video, you could actually feel that I cared. And then I sent this exact video to a company called Jotbot AI, and I landed my first ever UGC deal with them. Okay, now here are the 4 types of converting UGC. Number 1 is the testimonial style, sharing genuine experience with a product. Number 2, problem solution, showing how a product solves specific issues. Number 3, day in the life, naturally incorporating products in your routine. And number 4, unboxing and first impressions, capturing authentic discovery moments. Each style serves a different purpose in the customer journey, and successful creators master all 4. Okay, now here's why equipment doesn't matter. Okay, so I need to clear this myth because it keeps people stuck in analysis paralysis. I've made over $40,000 using just my iPhone and natural window lights. No ring lights, no fancy microphones like this, and no expensive cameras. I still don't have one to this day. Some of my most highest earning videos were literally shot with me holding the phone with no mic, just in my bedroom. Literally a $1,000 campaign from a video I filmed in like 10 minutes. Content and authenticity matter infinitely more than production value. Your phone is more powerful than cameras they used for Hollywood movies 20 years ago. The limitation isn't equipment, it's really understanding what converts. Okay, now this is the critical mindset shift. Stop thinking of yourself as someone who makes videos and start thinking of yourself as someone who influences purchasing decisions through authentic storytelling. When you make that shift, everything changes. Your content improves because you start focusing on serving the audience, and your confidence grows because you have clear purpose. Brands see you as valuable because you see their real objective. Okay, pillar 2, building a portfolio that converts. The second pillar is building a portfolio that turns brands into paying clients. Your portfolio isn't just a collection of videos. It's your primary sales tool. And most creators build portfolios that look good but don't actually convert. So I'm going to show you the difference. Why most portfolios fail. I've reviewed hundreds of portfolios and I see the same mistake mistake repeatedly. Generic content that could work for any brand. Poor organization that makes brands work to find information. Missing emotional connection that makes brands want to hire you. No variety showing you can adapt to different brand voices. And technical issues that make viewing on mobile difficult. Mark's portfolio got 0 responses in 2 months, and we restructured it using our framework. Same videos, but different presentation. And he landed 3 clients in 2 weeks. Now, this is the strategic portfolio structure. Your portfolio needs to tell a clear story about what you deliver for brands. A hero section, your best work displayed immediately. Category organization, content grouped by style or industry. About section, value proposition, focus on brand benefits. And contact section, clear next steps for interested brands. Every element should answer, what will working with this creator do for my brand? And the biggest obstacle I hear is I don't have the money to buy products for my portfolio. And honestly, this stops me for weeks, but the way I was thinking about it was completely wrong. Mark built his entire portfolio using products he already owned. Literally apps he uses on his phone, skincare products, and even his pens. And he eventually hit $5,000 in 3 months. Like, look around you right now. What products do you have just laying around? What do you have in your bathroom for your skincare routine? What apps do you have on your phone? Like, there's literally so many things you can use. You're already surrounded by products you have authentic relationships with. So now it's time to choose strategically. Do you want to land deals with tech brands? Make videos on tools and apps you actually use. You want deals with lifestyle brands? Showcase products genuinely part of your routine. Do you want beauty brands? Create content around your skincare routine or makeup. Now, this is the platform selection strategy. Where you host your portfolio matters more than most people realize. I've talked to dozens of brand managers, and the #1 reason they skip portfolios is because they either don't work on mobile or they take so long to load. So here are some requirements that actually matter. Your portfolio must work perfectly on mobile because literally 80% of views are on mobile. It loads under 3 seconds. It has a professional appearance that builds trust, and there's high quality video playback without compression. Now on to the psychology of portfolio organization. So think from the brand's perspective. They're busy, they're looking at dozens of other creators, and they need to quickly understand what you can do for them. Your portfolio should answer these 3 questions within 30 seconds. Number 1, can this person create content matching our brand standards? Number 2, do they understand our target audience? Number 3, will working with them be professional and easy? When your portfolio clearly answers these questions, brands quickly move from browsers to clients. Pillar 3, mastering client acquisition. The 3rd pillar is systematically finding and landing clients. This is where strategy meets execution. You can have the best portfolio in the world, but if you don't get in front of the right people, you'll never make money. So here is the 2-path strategy, and successful creators actually use both approaches. Path 1, platform applications. Home from college, Billo, join brands, and path 2, direct outreach. Finding brands and reaching out personally. Most creators pick one and stick with it. That's a mistake. Each path serves different purposes and requires different skills. My first $1,000 week came from platform applications, and my first 5K month came from direct outreach. You need both to build a sustainable UGC business. So now I'm going to go more in depth on the platform strategy. Platforms aren't just job boards. They are ecosystems with specific psychology. Brands posting there want UGC, but are overwhelmed by applications. Your job isn't just applying. You have to stand out so they think, I need to work with this person. Having success on platforms requires profile optimization showing unique value, application quality demonstrating you understand their needs, consistency in applying to relevant opportunities, relationship building for repeat work and referrals. Mark focused on home from college in his first month, applied to 3 to 5 relevant deals with our strategic approach, and landed his first client within 2 weeks. Now here is the direct outreach strategy. This is where the highest paying opportunities come from, but it requires a different mindset. When you reach out directly, you're not responding to job postings. You're starting conversations about solving problems they might not know that they even have. Here is the research process. Before contacting any brand, understand their current content strategy and gaps, their target audience and messaging, recent campaigns and initiatives, and how UGC could specifically help them. Alex researched a tech startup for 30 minutes, identified they needed better user testimonials, and sent 1 strategic email. He then landed a 1K monthly retainer from that single outreach. This is the psychology of brand decision making. Brands don't wake up thinking, I need to hire a UGC creator right now. They wake up thinking, I need more sales, I need better engagement, and I need content that converts. Your job is connecting their business goals with what you can provide. My highest paying client hired me because I showed exactly how UGC could solve their customer trust problem. I position myself as the solution to their business problems, not just any other creator looking for work. Now here is the follow-up strategy. So most deals actually happen in follow-ups, not initial contact. But the thing is, most creators give up after just one email. Tommy got no response for 3 weeks, and in his third follow-up, he landed a $900 campaign because he provided value in every interaction he had with the company, instead of just asking for work. The key thing he did was providing value in every single interaction. And again, not just asking for opportunities. Here's how to set profitable rates. One of the biggest mistakes new creators make is underpricing to get experience. And this honestly backfires because you get clients who don't value your work. You establish low rate patterns that are hard to break, and you're honestly signaling that your work is not valuable. I started at $25 per video thinking I needed to be cheap. And honestly, those clients were nightmares to work with. When I raised rates to $100 to $150, I attracted brands that actually respected my time and valued my quality work. Quality clients want to work with creators who value themselves appropriately. Pillar 4, building long-term success. The fourth pillar is building a personal brand that makes clients come to you instead of you always chasing them. Everything in the first 3 pillars will land you clients and make you money, but pillar 4 separates creators who build sustainable businesses from those constantly hustling for the next opportunity. Now here's the transformation that changed my business. 6 months ago, I was sending 50 cold emails every single day and maybe getting 2 to 3 responses. Today, I wake up to brands offering me thousands of dollars for campaigns. Last month, a tech company called StudyFetch reached out to me offering $3K per month because they'd follow my content for months. And this week, 3 brands reached out to me asking me to be a long-term ambassador. The difference wasn't luck, it was strategy. The most successful UGC creators aren't just good at making content. They're known for something specific. Maybe you're the tech creator who explains tech products clearly. Maybe you're the student who shows how products fit into their life perfectly. Maybe you're the person who shows how products fit into busy student life. Maybe you're the creator who finds solutions that actually work. When you become known for something specific, brands seek you out for that expertise. And building a personal brand isn't about showing off. It's about sharing your journey and your insights while positioning yourself as someone who understands the UGC industry. Antoine started sharing the behind the scenes content of his UGC process and insights about what makes content convert, and within 3 months, brands were reaching out specifically because they loved his approach and they wanted his expertise. Creators who build lasting businesses document their processes. They share what they're learning, and they build communities around their knowledge. And personal branding opens doors beyond just UGC. I could list a ton, but there's speaking opportunities and industry recognition, high value brand partnerships and ambassador roles, affiliate income that compounds over time, creating your own products and courses, consulting with major brands, and building teams and scaling beyond yourself. Like for example, my personal brand has led me to creating this, Vogue Creations. And gosh, I am so glad I started because now I can help others start their own UGC journeys. But this isn't just about making money today, it's about building something that grows and compounds over time. So those are the 4 foundational pillars that every successful UGC creator must know. Number 1, understanding the UGC game, knowing what brands actually want and how to deliver it. Number 2, building a converting portfolio, creating content that turns browsers into actual paying clients. Number 3, mastering client acquisition, systematically finding and landing opportunities. And number 4, building long-term success, creating sustainable growth through personal branding. This is the strategic foundation successful creators use to build profitable businesses. But I know what you're thinking. This is great, Tinvu, but where are these specific steps? Like how do I actually implement this? That's exactly what I cover in part 2 of this training. In part 2, I give you the complete implementation system, step-by-step tutorial for creating your first UGC example from start to finish, the exact portfolio setup that converts browsers into clients, my proven outreach templates and strategies that get results, and my complete personal branding system for long-term growth. In just 4 months, my student Antoine has been able to go from 0 to 10K per month and has actually made UGC his full-time income, where he was able to completely leave his full-time corporate job. And this all happened just because he followed my step-by-step implementation system. Part 2 is exclusively in our Creator Lab community, the private section of our Discord server where serious creators go to implement and build their businesses. I created the Creator Lab because the people who succeed with UGC aren't just consuming content. They're taking action each day and supporting each other throughout the process. In the Creator Lab, you get the Part 2 video training, monthly group coaching calls for feedback and guidance, a community of creators actually building businesses, templates, scripts, and resources updated regularly, success stories and accountability that keep you motivated, motivated, and direct access to me when you get stuck. Getting access takes less than 2 minutes. Click the link in the description below. Follow these simple instructions to access the Creator Lab. Part 2 is waiting for you immediately. Here's what I want you to do right now. 1. Join the Discord community using the link below. 2. Get access to the Creator Lab and watch part 2 immediately. 3. Subscribe to this channel for weekly UGC strategies and updates. And 4. Follow me on Instagram at itstinvuvo for daily insights and wins. I could have charged hundreds for the implementation system, but I remember what it felt like to be broke and overwhelmed by conflicting advice online. I'm sharing this because I genuinely want to help people transform their lives the way UGC transformed mine. The only thing I ask is that you actually implement what you learn. Don't just consume this and move on to the next thing. Use it to build something real, and the community is ready to support you. The system is proven to work. The question is, are you ready to stop watching and start building? I'll see you in the Creator Lab.